Yeah, that was a battle. Southern New Hampshire is a very, very good team. You know, their guards are all Division I transfers. Santos is Division I transfer. They're very, very talented. And, you know, the thing that Jack has really got them doing is guarding. They're guarding very well. And today, we just could not get going offensively. I thought we played very soft in the first half on offense, and that put us in a 10-point hole. We really talked about toughness in the second half, and this team did it. This team did it, and they've done it all year. They've been put in tough spots, and they fight and they fight. Just today, we did not have enough offensively to get over the hump and beat a very talented team that played very well.
And like you said, Coach, the players definitely played hard until the very bitter end of this. How do you feel about that? How your guys went out today and played?
Yeah, I'm so proud of because most teams would have quit. Most teams, you know, it's not going their way, not making shots, then your defense lags, and most teams will quit. These guys don't do that. They fight, they fight, they fight. And that's kind of how we've built this program, and that's who we are. And credit to them for when they were down, backs against the wall, come out fighting, and right there many times, and you know had shot to send it to overtime. You know, most of those times this year, the ball has gone in, and today it did not.
Coach, can you take us through that final play? You get that last opportunity there at the 3 to tie.
Yeah, I was going to Deng, and he right now is the guy, you know, that got us here for the most part all season, and shot it very poorly today. But I wasn't going to go through, you know, somebody else at that point. We tried to run some guys off of him to get some help. He got the ball, got a little separation, probably not enough to get a great shot. It was not a great shot, but you know that's how it works sometimes. The Southern New Hampshire did a really good job guarding.
Well, and Coach, what can you say about the play of Sanders and Akot, who, with Deng not able to do as much today, I think they kind of had him clamped down, who kind of stepped up and were able to fill that offensive hole for you?
Yeah, Rob Sanders had 18. To be honest, I didn't even realize that till I got down here. You know, he's a shooter, made 4 threes. He stepped up and did his job. Very happy. You know, at the basket, he can make plays. Bull was very good in the second half. First half, you know, just felt like he was trying too hard to get places that there weren't anywhere to go. But we have a team of balance, and you know, when if it's not Deng, it could be Harry, Bowl, Rob. You know, just unfortunately for us today, not enough guys were able to step up and make plays.
Your offensive rebounding, again, the story for me, you got 24 more shots up than Southern New Hampshire did, and your second chance scoring was probably not what you would have liked it to be, but you did get lots of opportunities, and also your defense forcing turnovers and points up turnovers 11-0. So a lot of the hustle stuff was there for you. That just, like you said, the shots just not going down. Your thoughts on the other parts of the game?
Yeah, I mean, at halftime, we only had 4 offensive rebounds, and 2 were team ones. So I challenged these guys, Harry being one of them, and said, listen, that's not who we are. You know, and especially if the shots aren't falling, we got to go get it. And, you know, these guys, they just play so hard. They play so hard, and they went after it. And defensively, you know, we didn't want to get extended in our run and jump press and give up open threes to the shooters. So we wanted to stay connected, and that's how we played yesterday, and that's how we wanted to play today. And we were able to wear on them a little bit, not as much as I would have liked, but we did force turnovers without really trapping them. You know, but we lost Beck a couple times, and you lose him, it's over. It's over, and he's an elite shooter. So.
Harrison, I'd just like to ask you, it's been a year of recovery for you. You missed a lot of action early on, and then slowly but surely coming back here, you had the brace on, yesterday you were so full of energy in the second half. Not to say you weren't playing hard today, but at times, even on your free throws, it looked like you were a little leg weary. Was that a factor for you today, playing 2 in a row after not doing that most of the year?
Yeah, I definitely think it could have had some sort of tell to it. You know, it was my first back-to-back this year, and you know, just at this point, I just keep trying to push through and play and just do the best I can out there.
Now, can you tell me the arc of your season? You started out, you were behind everybody else because of the injury, and then all of a sudden you become this valuable part of the offense. Can you talk about what it's been, and not just the offense, the defense too. Can you tell me about how you have grown into your role this year?
Yeah, I mean, well, just looking back at last year, we have a whole new team this year. So as I start coming back into practice and just fitting in with the guys and seeing how they play, and also them just accepting me as the player I am and seeing what my role can fit and help out with the team. So I think as time went on, it made a lot it started to gel, and I started to find my spots and help out with the team there.
And I know, Coach, we talked about this yesterday, it being first time in an NCAA tournament, and I'd love to hear from Harrison, what's this experience been like for you coming in and being able to play at this level and not end your season so early?
Oh, it's been amazing. I mean, I've been here at Post since 2019, so I've been here a while with Coach Kuntz, and just to see us progress each year and keep making it farther and farther, it's just been a really enjoyable moment. And I'll never forget this and playing in this big stage like this.
And I'm going to ask either one of you just to talk about how the program has progressed despite lots of obstacles. Again, you play in the worst gym in America. You had to reconstruct the program. You had last year you lost a teammate, a player, to an untimely death. So all of that combined to make it here to the NCAA tournament, to win a game in the NCAA tournament. Can you just talk about what it has been like for you on this, I don't say a roller coaster, but kind of the path to get here?
Barry, you start because you've been here a long time with me.
Yeah, so it's definitely just a ton of work and just buying into what coaches plan and everything like that, and also just having a great group of guys. Every team, I've been here since 2019, and I think I've loved all my teammates here. They've all been great guys. We've all been best, close friends on and off the court. So it's not much bickering on the court. We always have each other's back. We're always picking each other up. And some teams don't have that. I've been on teams in the past where you guys are arguing, and that tells. That's when seasons end early. But having each other's back, stepping up, and just keep on motivating each other, I think is one of the main parts of this program that really I love about it and allowed us to keep progressing each year.
Chris, we've known each other for a long time, and there's obstacles at Post. Of course, there's obstacles with every job, and I haven't had easy jobs. I've been at Norwich University, which is a military school. I went out to school, Wilmington College, Division III in Ohio, who had never won. Went up to New Hampshire, and they had been struggling. It's all about the work. It's all about the work, and this group has bought in to the work ethic that I hold very important, to a high level. And more than any group, they've embraced that every day. And I think when you do that, you have a great chance of being successful. Now, when you make shots and you play at an elite level of hard effort like we do, then you have a chance to be great. And we're 21-10. When I started this thing 8 years ago, if you told me I'd be in the NCAA tournament with all the, hurdles I have, I'd say you're crazy. But I sell Drumner as Cameron North, and I tell these guys, you're going to get a chance to play at a championship level. We're going to compete for a championship every year. And the last 4 years, we won 19, 20, 15, and 21. We've got it where it needs to be. And, I think we don't lose anybody. Now, obviously, the transfer portal, who knows? And we get Tyler Small back next year, who's a very good shooter. I'm not sitting here today, depending on what happens with the portal, sad. I'm very proud, and I think this group can do even bigger things next year.